Are you one of those people that sometimes use the expression, oh, I carry stress in my back? Well, ironically, it's not stress at all because stress is not even one of the 60 possible trapped emotions. What is in your back is a baseball sized, unprocessed negative emotion from an accident or a snit fit that you had at one time. And that unprocessed negative emotion is causing you lower back pain or hip pain or knee pain or leg pain or upper back or shoulder pain or neck pain. Imagine a baseball, cue the baseball, John, a baseball-sized, unprocessed negative emotion, one of these 60, is all stuffed in your neck, your back, your hips, your legs, and that's what's stopping you from moving your neck. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bro Show. I am Michael Loche. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm here with
John Inverarity, also certified emotion code and certified body code as well.
Yes, and John, we are so excited. Now, today's episode number 53. I usually mess up the numbers, but I know last week was significant. Last week we celebrated 1 year anniversary of hosting the Bro Show. We're live here every Saturday, almost, at 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. You can reach us at Michael Loche Fans on Facebook.com or inside the Emotion Code Facebook group of mine or on YouTube or on the blog or on podcasts. And shout out to our podcast listeners. Hey, podcast listeners, if you really want to see this work, I know you're just listening to us remove chronic pain, but it'd be interesting for you to tune into us. So you can all go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros and check us out there. So, John, you are prepping for a couple of weeks off.
I am prepping, a lot of prep actually, not just a couple weeks off, but so yes, anyways, I am going on vacation for a couple of weeks to Bali, Indonesia. And I just found out that the volcano is erupting there. It started back up again, and the airport was shut down for a few hours. But I'm going to do some emotion code on that volcano. I'm going to remove the trapped emotions, and so I can land in there and have a smooth vacation.
You know what? I would go. I would go anyway. I would just, it's all things change, things get better, things get worse. It's all part of the experience. You'll be able to say I was there for the volcano of 2018 or not. Just got to go.
Be a good story. Yep.
Yeah, and I know that you've sold your place and you packed and you moved and now you're in transition and you're going to Bali and you're coming back to a new place and lots of transitions. Later today, you're going to make the announcement of what we're doing on next week's show in your absence. We're still having the Bro Show, but what not with the Bro, with my friend Helena. We'll talk about that a little later on.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
We want to welcome everybody that's new to the show. We have a lot of new watchers today, a lot of new listeners, so thanks for joining us. And yeah, John, last week was our 52 episode anniversary, and we gave away 3 Heartwall sessions. Why don't you tell people about the Heartwall session, and then I want to tell people who the 3 winners are. Well, one of them already knows because I've already fixed his heart already. He already had a session, but to tell people about the prize that we gave away last week.
Yeah, so it was Heartwall sessions. So Heartwall is one of my favorite places to start with people that are just getting into this because it can have the most impact when removing the heart wall. So a heart wall is a wall of emotions, a wall of these things around your heart, and that blocks your heart from giving love, receiving love. So it interferes with relationships and also like business relationships as well, not just romantic, but even friendships. So it creates this background feeling that you're just always disconnected and kind of like missing out on life. And, it can create financial blocks as well. So it's always like a go-to starting point. And so we're giving away 3 Heartwall sessions, clearing out that huge wall for people. And so they can, enjoy their life to the fullest.
Yeah, I'm incorporating it in almost all of my sessions as well.
Yeah.
It's like we can do a lot of work with people, but wouldn't it be nice if you just had all this negativity around you? And, this is where law of attraction comes in. If you've got a heart wall and you have 10 or 15 negative trapped emotions around your heart and we remove those, guess what? You don't have the same vibe anymore. It'd be against the law for law of attraction not to respond to your new vibration. Remember the time we had Dr. Brad on and he was saying, when you get rid of a negative trapped emotions and we measured your vibration, they're not the same.
Yeah.
So now you're sending a new vibration. Now law of attraction, checking, now responding to the new vibration. People always have interesting stories. People flirt with them more, or people like them more. Or they might even say, "Wow, you're different." It's nice being around. Like they're getting compliments they never got before. So imagine having 15 or 20 negative trapped emotions around your heart that are stopping and blocking you from receiving love, and then they get lifted. Sometimes your old boyfriend might call back, or your old girlfriend. Say, "Hey, what you up to?" That happens too. It's always quite funny. So, John, here is who we had 3 winners last week. We had Lisa Hammond, and you're going to work with Lisa Hammond. You sent her a note. Doug
Yeah.
Collins from Moncton, Eastern Canada. He has won a session, and I've already delivered his session. And Lauren Nelson Bowman is also the 3rd winner of the Heartwall session. And of course, Doug, if you're watching today, it's been a few days since your session. And if you want to let people know what we've done, what you're noticing since then. And I have a quick announcement. I am doing a summer series. It's a free business building summer series for Emotion Code Body Code practitioner. Matter of fact, I'm mentoring a lot of them one-on-one right now, and I thought, I'm seeing a common denominator and a common problem that all of them are having. I know that you know that I know that you know what it is if you're watching, right? Emotion Code Body Code practitioners. You don't know how to talk about this. You don't know how to get clients. You don't know how to keep them. You don't know how to get referrals. You don't know how to introduce yourself, and without using the word emotion code that nobody understands about you. And you certainly are not going to get money from your sisters and brothers and parents and family. That's probably a no-go. So for 8 weeks, I think it's actually 9 weeks, starting on July 11th. That's Wednesday, July 11th. Every Wednesday night, it's free. It's the business building series for emotion code, body code practitioners. And I'm going to be doing something from all of my books, Your Life Purpose, NLP, Law of Attraction, and from my other materials on being an emotion code, body code practitioner. And then in the fall, starting in September, I'm having a monthly membership group for emotion code, body code practitioners, where we meet once a month, and I'll give you the tools and processes. We'll have a Q&A so you can become a successful money-making practitioner. You can exchange your talent and energy for money. Let us know if you're in. Say yes.
Yeah.
Again, it's on this channel, free, July 11th. It starts Wednesday. It's at 6 o'clock Pacific in the evening. Hashtag sorry Sylvia Bellini and Tasha Paula Samuel. You'll be in bed by then. But the good news is, and it's going to be aired inside the Emotion Code group only. So if you're watching me live on my Facebook page and you need to get yourself joined inside my Emotion Code Facebook group, John will put the link out there later today or during the show today. Make sure you're in there. It's free. Emotion Code Body Code practitioners. Invite your other friends who are Emotion Code Body Code, or maybe you're planning to be one. I won't know the difference, but I'd love to have you in there. Okay, John. Wow, it's 12 minutes after. Let's spend 3 minutes in welcoming our friends this morning, and we're going to choose 2 people today. Can you tell people what we're looking for today, John?
2 people that have chronic pain. So long-term chronic pain, like 6 months or more, or 30 years, whichever. And neck pain, shoulder pain, head pain, shoulders, knees, toes, back, any kind of pain like that. And we're looking to help you. So volunteer in the comments. Say, yes, I'm in pain. Help me, bro. And we'll pick you.
And if you're watching and we don't get to help you today, I'm very confident in saying that if you book a bro for a half hour, it is very likely that you'll see significant differences. My goal is always to get it to 0. That means when you're done, 0. But I think it's safe to say we'll help reduce it significantly. 0 is my goal. You can go to HangoutWithMichael.com/bros and book one of us to help you. First, I'm looking at Tammy Prince. She's a top fan here at the Bro Show. She's saying good morning. And Elaine Carlton, she said, are you doing any presentations in Phoenix? Oh, don't tempt me, Elaine.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Here's my plan for Phoenix, because I know the weather there. I'm getting on the plane with my backpack, and I'm bringing shorts and T-shirts and not flip-flops, but sandals. You know, I don't like flip-flops. I think I said that in another issue. And I'm bringing 0 dress clothes. So the answer to that is no. Up to. I'd love to get up on stage, because it's our thing to do, isn't it, John? To get up on stage, present the 7 keys, bring people up in chronic pain, razzle dazzle, fix their pain to 0, and have a come to Jesus moment. Love that. So, Elaine, maybe we should talk. Barbara Rowing, what the heck is flat? I don't know what that means.
Flan?
Oh, flan, Flan. Yeah, you're so far from Mexico, Barbara, you might not even know what it is. It is a delicious custard with a caramel sauce. Look, it's Flan. Okay,
Flan.
John, go ahead. Who else is saying what, please?
Helene is here. She says hello. And Natasha Paula Samuel says, hello, Michael John. Just a very quick in and out visit today.
In
What,
and out.
Natasha?
I won't
Out,
have it. I won't
out,
have it.
out at a barbecue at the moment, so we'll watch and replay later. Emotion Code Bros. Yeah, fair enough, Natasha. Enjoy that barbecue. Okay. And Kathy Welter. Well, I'm here for the neck pain. Awesome. Okay, good. Corrine Beach Murray is here, says good morning. Susan Arthur giving us a wave. Elise
Kathy
Shockey says
Welch
good morning.
is being funny. But first she said, we've ended our sugar and wheat this past week. And while it was traveling, it feels great day 9. But she also said something that only a few people will get it. And she says, yes, squares.
Yeah, got it. Check, check.
That'll be our little secret. Yes, squares. Our friend Carol, she's a top fan. Carol Backlig, good morning, bros, from sunny Edmonton. And our friend Helena Jenishin, she's very loyal. She caught the 6 a.m. ferry. She's on a ferry right now between Vancouver and Nanaimo or Victoria, the island I live on, just to watch us. So, Helena, you can sit back with your cup of coffee on the BC ferries and know that we've got your back. We're watching you. And I'll do one more from Grace Romero. Hello from New Mexico. A few more, John. And again, we're looking for people that we're going to work on today.
Yeah, Don Boehm is here. Yeah, hi Don. Double dipping Don, triple dipping Don. And Linda Buckner here says hi. Elaine Goldman, good morning, Michael John. And Barbara Rowing, yeah. Kathy Welter is volunteered with neck pain, so maybe I'll work with Kathy or you can.
Yeah, I already wrote her name down, so.
Got it. Grace
Kathy,
Romero?
I'm going to work with Kathy. So Kathy, you can give me your permission. Tell me whereabouts in your neck it is, and what is the severity from a 0 to a 10? What is the severity of the pain, 0 to 10? I'll look for that. John, you can carry on. And Kathy's also written the dates out there. July 11th, Wednesday nights, Building Business Series. Hashtag tell your emotion code body code friends. So thanks, Kathy. And Kathy, you can give me permission, and you'll understand why I need that in a few minutes.
Yeah, Kathy is working today.
Is she?
She's working. She's putting the dates out, links.
Oh, yeah, she's
working for the bros.
Well, our friend Corrine Beach Murray, she's already has the time blocked off in her calendar. And of course, Misty's in. She'd be remiss if she wasn't. Hashtag remiss Misty. It's going to be 2 a.m. for Barbara and our friend.
Brian Bogart, first timer with neck pain and headaches.
You know what?
No, Brian doesn't like the sounds of that, but I do. So I'm going to work with Brian.
Yeah, you work with Brian. I'm going to work with. So, well, good. Hey, listen, if you just joined us, we really appreciate your being here. We'd also love for you to look down and share today's show, because my hunch is you know somebody that's in pain. Neck pain, lower back pain, left hip, right hip, just pain anywhere in their body. They've tried everything. They've tried the lotions and the potions and the rubs and the patches and the oils and the incense and the massage therapy and the acupuncture and the acupressure and the chiropractic care.
I think you're missing one.
Hashtag haven't tried emotion code, because we want to help you and your friends. Also, John, I'm in beautiful Victoria, BC, and guess what? We were established 151 years ago. This weekend is Canada's birthday on July 1st, so happy to all of our Canadian friends. And a few days later, our American friends are celebrating July 4th. So happy birthday to us. You know, people, I remember when I was in Italy looking at some, in Rome, and I'm thinking, some of these buildings are like 3,000 years old, and Canada's 151 years old.
Yeah.
Like we don't have anything older than 151 years old.
Just the dirt.
except for dinosaurs up in the Edmonton area,
Yeah.
right? As far as building goes, we're not a very old country. So, okay, John. For those of you that are new, John and I are going to explain the process that's laid out and taught and certified by cue the book by Dr.
Dr.
Bradley
Brad.
Nelson. Dr. Bradley Nelson, the talented Dr.
Wrote the
Bradley
book.
Nelson. He wrote the book called The Emotion Code. I like to show you how thick it is. Most of it is success stories. So this is very inspirational. John and I are both certified by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and we host this show every week. And the purpose of this show is to really expose the work of the Emotion Code and to help build our businesses. We are seasonal professionals. We have extremely high success rates. And we love if you're one of our clients to let us know in the chat or inside the Emotion Code Facebook group the results that you're getting. So that's the purpose of this show. And and every week we talk about the keys to the process. We don't teach the Emotion Code. That's not our job. Our job is kind of expose it. John and I also do in-person presentations. We've got one coming up in Nanaimo on September 15th. We're going to be at the largest health show in Vancouver at the Vancouver Trade Show. It's massive. Now, John, I don't know what the audience is. In my head, I'm hoping 1,000 people could be watching the bros do an in front of the room, come to Jesus, 7 keys, remove my chronic pain, live in front of everybody. I'm also hoping to Facebook Live all of those. So if you're an Emotion Code practitioner and you want to do what John and I are doing, that means presenting the keys to the Emotion Code process and building your business. I got a program to help you with that too. We'll put that link in there. So John, before I present the 7 keys, they're all here, right here. Before I present the 7 keys, there's 2 important distinctions that we need to kind of remind or teach people about. And then we're going to quickly tell you the 7 keys. And then we're going to get Kathy back to her Cirque du Soleil tryouts. And then Brian could be trying for his backwards somersault tryouts as well. So John, what are the 2 important distinctions we want people to know and hear about before we get started with the keys, please?
Yeah, trapped emotion is one, and the subconscious mind is the second. So the subconscious mind is the most powerful known object in the universe, and it remembers everything that we've done and tasted, smell, every experience. So it catalogs everything. And so we harness the power of the subconscious mind when doing the emotion code. And the second is trapped emotion, which is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. So we're asking the subconscious mind what these trapped emotions are, and those are the 2 distinctions.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, and because your subconscious mind knows everything, it is a smarty pants. And it also knows what's causing all of the pain. That's the good news. If it had a voice, it would say, hey, I know what's causing your back pain. Too bad I couldn't tell you about it. And it can't. It doesn't have a voice, but it has a memory. And because it has a memory, you and I are going to become the voice. We're going to become the voice of somebody's subconscious mind. And through the process, which we're going to describe right now, we're going to find out from your subconscious mind which one of these little buggers, unprocessed negative trapped emotions, is causing the pain. And we can do that by following the 7 keys. John, key number 1
is the emotion code chart. So it's a chart full of trapped emotions, 2 columns, 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions. So column A, B, and 1 to 6 has the corresponding vibrational generators of the organs and glands on the side there. So you got like heart, small intestine, liver. That's the chart.
Cue the baseball.
Trapped emotions are the size of a baseball or your fist, or even larger, like the size of a cantaloupe.
That's right. So they're all stuffed, they're all hidden. They don't show up on x-rays because they're energy. So for those of you that have had the x-rays and your doctor said, we don't see anything, it's because they're not seeable, but they're feelable. They're energy. So there's 60 of them. Now, John, your subconscious mind, the client's subconscious mind knows which one of those is causing the pain. So we want to talk to the subconscious mind. And in order to do that, we don't want to do any guesswork. So we're going to use our own bodies, the muscles in our body, to react when we find the right one as we scan the chart using.
So we use muscle testing. So there's a lot of different methods, but we use muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind to find the emotion. So we ask, is it in column A? So muscle testing, sometimes it looks like this.
Yeah.
ring and ring, and when it comes through, you break through it. That's a no, so it's not. So column A, you get a yes, so it's locked in. Lock it in for a yes. Let it go if it's a no.
That's right. We scan, 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 scan. Boom, found it. Now, in order to work on other people, well, we are going to be, you know how, John, if you have to go vote and you can't vote, you ask people to be
your proxy, so acting on your behalf. So today, you're working on Kathy, so you're acting as a proxy for Kathy.
That's right. So let's just recap. We're going to talk to your subconscious mind. We become your proxy. That means we're going to do it on your behalf. We're going to use our muscles to help us indicate which one of these we're going to scan and start scanning, 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 scanning. Boom, I found it. And before we get started, we want to know
the severity. Kathy and Brian, what is the severity? Write it in the comments right now. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most severe pain you've ever felt in your entire life. Or if it's around for like 30 years or something like that, that would be a 10 as well. Yeah, severity.
Okay, good stuff. What is the severity? Now, you've already heard us ask our clients too that we want to work on. We need to have your
permission. So written permission, verbal permission. And so when you call us up, that's permission. And when you write in the comments, that is permission as well. In other words, if we see someone limping down the road or the sidewalk, we don't just work on them because we think it's in their best interest. We need an agreement. And key number 7.
Are you rushing me?
Come on.
Okay. Well, key number 6. So we scan, 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 scan. Boom, it's this one. The muscle tells us we've got your permission. We know the severity. We find the trapped emotion. As soon as we find it, we want to delete it. We want to get rid of it. And we do that through a...
Right. Almost forgot about the magnet, which is pure energy. And what that does is that amplifies our intention to clear the trapped emotion or delete it. So we take that magnet, and while thinking about releasing it, we swipe it over the top of our head, which is a meridian. It's a governing meridian. Starts right here, goes all the way down to the tailbone. A couple swipes for a standard trapped emotion, and a few more like 10 for an inherited trapped emotion. And it goes through that meridian and through your whole body and basically just clears it out, vaporizes it into thin air.
Do I need a special magnet for that?
Nope, any magnet will do. Some people use their fingertips as well. There's like magnetic charge in our hands, but we use magnets here, and that is mine. Today it looks like this. It's a little wristband.
I just got these little household magnets, and I like them because they fit in my hand, so any kind of magnet. Okay, just one more recap. The client says, my name's Betty, or in this case, my name's Kathy. And my severity is a 10. See the chart from my name's Kathy. The severity of my problem is a 10. It's my neck pain. I'm giving you permission to Michael do it. I'm going to do muscle testing. I'm going to scan the chart. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to find there could be as many as 10 or as least as 10. When I find them, I'm going to use the magnet. John, can you show people how we use the magnet so they can be prepared for what that looks like?
Yeah, so we just take it, we're going to hold it, and we're just going to swipe it over our head like that a couple times. We just wave it in the air.
And you're thinking, could he not wait to drink the water later? No, I can't, because
that's key.
The last important key is the practitioner
needs to be well hydrated, lots and lots of water. And it's good for the recipient to drink lots of water as well, like right now. So Kathy, have a sip of water. And Brian.
Okay, so John, let's just do a quick little scan of the room before we get started. And I'm saying that Kathy's, she's saying, I have magnets. Should I use mine too? No, that's why I'm doing, you know what, Kathy? You can sit back and have yourself a glass of water if you want. You'd have to do nothing. That's why you're hiring me, or that's why I'm doing it for you. I'm doing all the work. You've given me permission to be your proxy, so you can just watch. Brian's also giving you permission, John.
Yeah.
And Kathy's had this pain for 30 friggin' years.
You know what? When I worked on my dad for the first time, he had pain for 30 years as well. Shoulder pain from a car accident. It was like 4 trapped emotions, gone.
What the tolerance is going on?
That's when I outed myself. Went home one day with this book. So guys,
Yeah.
Got this emotion code thing. Do you have any pain? Yeah, shoulder pain. All right, here we go. All right, that's what we're doing. And now my dad's a certified practitioner too. So
Yeah. Oh, it's always a decision you have to make when you're around somebody that's complaining about pain. It's like, should I or shouldn't I?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Brian's pain is a 7, John. You're going to work on Brian, so he's just saying that his pain is a 7, Brian Bogart. And
Right.
I'm just quickly scanning to see.
20 years for Brian.
Kathy's saying it feels like a nerve pinch and it just blocks all focus. Okay.
Nice. And look who joined. We have Doug Collins here. It says, hey, bros, watching from Moncton, New Brunswick.
Okay. Good. Well, I think we're ready to get going. Again, if you're watching us and you know somebody that has any chronic pain, you can do them a favor and they can delete all those pills and rubs and potions and patches and medicine that's in their medicine cabinet and hopefully hire a bro to help them out with that. So, John, I will start with Kathy and then you can narrate that a bit and then we'll both work. So then we just might work in silence a little bit. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drink some water.
Want me to narrate water drinking?
I've had half of that already, so I probably had a half a liter of water. So, and this is my method of muscle testing. So right now, that's a yes. Let it go if it's a no. So am I Michael? Am I John? So I'm just going to keep my hands down here for my shoulder strength here. So I'm just muscle testing right now. It said, am I Michael? Yeah. So I'm just going to do my little ritual to check in with Kathy Kathy Welter. She's with me right now. It's Kathy Welter. Am I Kathy Smith? No, but I'm Kathy Welter. Am I Michael? No. So right now, am I Kathy Welter? Am I Michael? Am I Kathy Smith? Am I Kathy Welter? So now I'm her proxy. I'm going to tap into her subconscious mind. Kathy Welter, I'm going to use her voice. So am I Kathy Welter?
So proxy.
What's the severity of my neck pain? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with Kathy is I'm going to find out if her neck and her back are out of alignment. Even before I work on her neck, I'm going to say, what is the severity that my neck and my back are out of alignment, or what is the percentage, 1 to 100? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? Is it 20? It's 20%. Is it 21? No. Is it 19? So my neck and my back are out of alignment by 20. Okay, John, I'm going to start working on her in silence. So
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So you got to put that back in alignment and then get into clearing some emotions. So doing some an advanced EC work right now. And yeah, so Brian says, feels like someone is pinching trapezius muscle on the right side. It gets really tense and causes the headaches. So yeah, that sounds very uncomfortable. And I think I'm going to connect up to Brian here and just start with Brian. Just go ahead. So I'll do that now. So I muscle test. I just do a ring here with these. And so everyone do this, everyone watching. And I put these fingers together and it goes in like this. So super weird looking. But that is my method. And so I'm just muscle testing with my hands down in my lap here. So connect up Brian and proxy. So I got a yes there, Brian. So severity of this pain, neck pain, headaches, sort of in the right side trapezius area for 20 years. Severity at least a 1, yeah. Is it a 10, a 9, an 8? Is it an 8? No, so it's a 7. So yeah, subconscious muscle testing also agrees that's a 7. And they're trapped emotion, creating this pain, preventing healing. Yes, these trapped emotions prevent healing, create that irritation. First emotion, column A, yeah, even. So is it A6? We're down to A6. So just muscle testing in my head here. First, second, jealousy. Is it jealousy? Yeah. Okay, do we need to know more about this? I gotta know. I always ask that, but if I did need to know more, I'd ask for age or what it had to do with, if it's like a relationship or work or what. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, don't need to know anymore. So clear jealousy.
yeah.
Clear that.
So
Couple swipes. Cleared.
I'm working with Kathy. I
Yep.
found 5 trapped emotions when she was 25 years old. Confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. And I
Ouch.
just got rid of them. Now I'm going to find out if there's going to be trauma there. And how old was I? Was I over 10, 20? Was I over 30? Was I under 30? Was I 21, 22, 23, 24, 25? So when I was 25, I had an incident where I had some trauma stuck in my back. I'm just deleting that trauma right now. I'm going
Found
to
something
test
from.
my work so far. Just reminding everybody watching that I'm Kathy's proxy. So am I Michael? No, I'm Kathy Welter. Before today's session, what was the severity and the discomfort and pain and inflexibility in my neck? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Lock it in if it's a yes, it's a 10. And now, is it a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2? It's down to a 2. Kathy, let me know what you're feeling different. So are there more trapped emotions here? There is. How many? There's 5 more. Okay. Are they in column A or B? B1, 2, 3. It's B3. Is it all of B3? Oh, the same ones. Are they mine? No, they're mine, my dad's. They're my dad's. So your dad had these and they were passed on at birth. So when you were born, these were inherited trapped emotions. There's 5 of them. Confusion, inherited from my dad. I'm swiping 10 times because it's an older bugger. I'm just going to check the next one. Is the next one defensiveness, inherited from my dad? Releasing that. Do I have grief that's inherited from my dad that's in my neck? Do I have inherited from my dad grief? Yes. Do I have self-abuse, which is negative self-talk? Do I have that inherited from my dad stuck in my neck, self-abuse? I do. I think there's one more there. Do I have stubbornness that's inherited from my dad that's stuck in my neck? Stubbornness, I do. I'm just going to check my work here. I'm asking my subconscious mind about the inflexibility, pain, stubbornness in my neck. Are there any more trapped emotions in my neck? Are there any hidden ones? Now what is the severity of the inflexibility and pain in my neck? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? So your subconscious mind is saying it's a 0. It might be just this round, like if it's a boxing round, round 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to disconnect for a few minutes, let you settle into that. Maybe walk around your house a little bit and get the blood flowing, and then come back and tell us, Kathy Welter, as you hold your head up high, what the new severity of the inflexibility and pain is in the bottom of your neck. And John, we're back to you.
Yeah, so I got another trapped emotion here, just finding it's B1, vulnerability.
Okay, I've got some updates from
Yeah,
Kathy.
go ahead. Yeah, read that. Yeah, I see it too. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Brian say, feels like someone is pinching my trapeze muscle on the right side. It gets really tense and causes the headaches. Kathy, who I just worked on, said her parents died when she was 25.
Yeah.
Remember I said she trapped all these emotions when she was 25.
Yeah.
Difficulties at work at the same time, all at the same time. Oh, she said, I'm a little dizzy, and then opening in the brain. She said, I'm opening up my neck. Oh, this is good, feeling energy moving. So again, Kathy's going to give me an update shortly of what she is feeling in her neck. I'm going to go in and check on her in another minute. I'm going to let her settle there. But what are you
Yeah.
coming up with, John?
Yeah. So I cleared a few here from Brian. So we had found terror at age 12, and then a helplessness at age 28, indecisiveness at 37, and vulnerability at also at 28. And so I'm on to the next here. And there was a jealousy as well. That was the first one, but I didn't get an age for that one.
Okay, I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah.
We have Lita Flores El Zamora. And she said, hello, Michael, I attended your conference in Peru. You know, I did a law of attraction seminar in Peru. But when I was at the back of the room, I had this young guy come up to me. He made about 25 years old. I had 2 or 3 people come up, and there was another speaker up on the stage, and it was in Spanish, so I really wasn't understanding. I had a translator, by the way. it was a Spanish audience. I did it in English. And this young guy, he said, "Oh, I have so much pain in my knees." You don't have to tell me twice, because I carry these around like or like Tic Tacs. I mean, I carry these around. So I fixed this guy's knee, and then another woman watched me do it. And this young kid was so impressed, and so I took her outside, and that's just my style. If you see me on the street, I got my Tic Tacs with me. So.
So I found an inherited one. So I'm just going to talk about this for a bit because this is
Okay.
really, really good to know. Is that found inherited panic from Brian's father. And so what that means is that it was something that his father went through and trapped, didn't process, and passed down the line. And they can go back like dozens and dozens of generations, but this one was just from his father. And so that was contributing to that pain as well. So you take on your parents' stuff, of whatever they went through, right? Or, ancestors as well. So it takes a few more swipes to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, it's definitely possible to do that. Take on your parents' vibrational frequencies and patterns and habits and mindsets and pain. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we do pick up our parents' money challenges and their
Yeah.
love and romance challenges and their business
Yeah.
challenges. So Brian's acknowledging the date when he was 28 and 12. He's acknowledging the events here. So he
Yeah.
knows when you said something was 28 and 12, he remembers what was happening to those. So
Yeah.
we're waiting to hear back from Kathy. Kathy, on a scale of 1 to 10, what number would you give your neck pain right now? I'm going to check back in with her to find out if it's actually stated it's gone to 0. And by the way, once these trapped emotions are gone, they are GONE, hashtag GONE. So I'm just going to check back in with Kathy.
Yeah, they don't come back. There could be more, but they don't come back.
So before the session today, what was the severity of the inflexibility and pain in my neck? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And now is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? What is the percentage my neck and my back are out of alignment? Before the session, was it 5, 10, 15, 20? And now it's 20, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Before the session, what was the severity that my left shoulder and my right shoulder were out of balance? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And now it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, there's still something between your left and your right shoulder. How many? 5. What are they? A? It's a B, A, 1. So it's all of A3. Crying. Is there a discouragement? Discouragement. Is there rejection? Is there sadness? Is there sorrow? Now, what is the percentage of my left shoulder and my right shoulder out of alignment? Is it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? And what's the severity of the stiffness and the pain in my neck? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect from Kathy, and I'm waiting to hear what Kathy is feeling right now. So.
Yeah, so just to recap with Brian, clear to jealousy, a terror at 12, helplessness 28, indecisiveness 37, vulnerability at 28, inherited panic from his father, got a failure at 29, and creative insecurity at age 20.
Okay, Kathy has given me an update from 10 to a 2 in the shoulder.
Good. That's really good.
The shoulder's different than the neck. So Kathy, I'm going to go in and going back into Kathy Welter here. Good. I'm asking my subconscious mind about, can I do both shoulders together? That's saying a no. Should I do the right one first? No. Should I do the left one? It's saying I should do the left. What is the severity of the pain caused by trapped emotions, any trapped emotions anywhere in my body, causing the pain and inflexibility in my left shoulder? How many? 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it A, B, even odd? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's grief. Do I need to know more? I do. Was I under 30? Yes. Was I under 20? No. Was I 20? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 25. Was it unprocessed grief from my parents? It's not theirs, but it was mine. So it's grief. And the left of my shoulder. Do I need to know more? No. Releasing grief in my left shoulder. Is this grief also hidden? Is there a little piece left over? Is it hidden in my left shoulder? It is. Okay, now I'm going to check the severity of, I'm swiping a lot, just it's my habit. I get carried away and then I go into a daydreaming mode. Not that I'm not paying attention, but so now what is the severity of the pain in my left shoulder? Is it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? Before the session, was it 5, 4, 3, 2? Are there any trapped emotions anywhere in my body contributing to any pain or inflexibility in my neck? Are there any hidden ones? Are there any inherited ones? Is there anything on my right shoulder that needs to be addressed or removed? And my left shoulder, down my back, down my spine, my lower back, up my neck, around my shoulders. No, I'm getting all these no, no's, 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 no's. So Kathy's saying her neck is feeling freer. So I'd like a number now, Kathy. Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. 0 for my neck? Yes. 0 for my left shoulder? Yes. Am I done? Yes. Do I need to do more? No. Okay. I'm just disconnecting from Kathy.
And Brian, let me know how you're doing. If there's energies moving around, how that trap is doing there.
Hey, our friend Rajesh from Mumbai, India. He said,
Hey,
hello, Michael,
Rajesh.
sir, John, sir. Kathy's doing arm circles. My hunch is that's new for you. I know what she means by that. She's doing arm circles. Her neck did a little snap. You know, again, I want to remind people, if you think about the size of a trapped emotion, Kathy had like 20 of them all stuck in her neck. And now that they're gone, it's like things are starting to move into place. Hashtag sorry chiropractor. Things are starting to move into place once we get rid of that.
So that, yeah, it prevents the healing, prevents the flow of energy, and creates physical pain.
Yeah. Kathy's saying
Simple as
after
that.
that last piece I just did, there's greater balance. She's more open. Her neck did a little snap. She's doing arm circles. She's applying for the Cirque du Soleil. No, not
Oh,
really. I
what?
just said that. She said, oh, that's amazing. Opening in her shoulder. www. Cirque du Soleil tryouts. Kathy's saying I'm doing gentle movements and tests, and there's nothing. So that took a little bit of a time. That was like a 15-minute session.
Oh, yeah.
So Kathy, the severity of her neck pain was a 10. And we went for a 10 to a 2. And now it's a 0. And now you have to trust it. I know after John fixed my limp and my meniscus pain muscle in my hip or my knee, which caused hip pain, even after he did, I was still watching how I was getting up and getting out of bed. Like I was,
Like
my
Bambi.
brain still thought I had to be careful. It's like, dude, you're good to go. You can do the Cirque du Soleil sign up now. So same with Kathy. It's like you're
They're
gentle.
on tour.
Holy S
They're on
balls.
tour right now. Go, sign up.
I can
Get
actually
in the
do
tent.
this. Brian's saying his neck feels a little looser.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah. So Brian, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being severe, what number would you give that now? John, I'm going to go back and read some comments from some other folks.
Yeah, say hello to everyone.
Kathy,
Sylvia
Brian.
Bellini in the heat wave. Where's she?
Yeah, where's Sylvia Bellini? Is she in the
You
house?
having iced tea, cold tea?
Okay.
What do you drink in the UK when there's a heat wave? Would it be hot tea? Probably not.
Kathy says, I'm still testing it in case. It's amazing. And Brian said you got him down to a 4.
Well, that's pretty good from a 7.
That is
Okay,
pretty
we'll
good.
keep going.
Without any lotions and potions and rubs and creams and zapping and needles and chiropractic care. And now, you know, this is really demonstrating, John, that we can work at a distance. This is why it's called distance healing. I don't even know where Kathy or Brian, well, I think Brian lives in New York area, but I don't even know where Kathy's lives.
Well,
And
now
I
I want to know. Brian, Kathy, where do you live? Tell me.
Yeah,
Tell
Brian
us.
told me earlier he's from New York somewhere, New
Oh, I
York
missed
State.
that. Yeah.
Joade is with us from the UK, so good morning, Joade.
Ooh, so I got Heartwall for Brian. Heartwall,
Okay.
and it's Heartache at 28. That's a good one. Let's get rid of that. New York, Long Island. Nice.
New York, Long Island. Oh, so I guess he's right downtown. Susan Arthur saying hello. Barbara Rowing saying hello.
Barbara drinks beer during a heat wave. Nice.
Helena's still on the ferry saying hello. Hello, Helena. Hey, John, while you're working on that, I'm going to announce what I'm doing next week with my friend Helena while you are poolside
Yeah.
in
Rooftop
Bali
patio. Rooftop
getting a
pool.
little umbrella drinks.
Yeah.
Hashtag um, don't feel sorry for us, okay?
Don't
My
know.
friend Helena is the non-smoking lady, and she does a very successful program using hypnosis and non-smoking, or to help people quit smoking. And now she's incorporated the emotion code. So Helena and I, for the first time ever in 52 episodes, well, at least on this show, we are doing smoking. So we're looking for two smokers, or
Yeah.
maybe just one. Yeah, let's look for two smokers. We actually need you to commit to 2 Saturdays because we want you to come back next Saturday. Now, physical pain, boom, 8 minutes, it's gone. Smoking, there's a lot of history. There's a lot of reasons, a lot of emotional reasons why people smoke. So we're going to want to do you over a 2 week period. So if you're a smoker or a no smoker, well, ideally it would be you. We want people that are already into the emotion code, people that already know
Yeah.
and like us and really
Yeah.
trust us to do this kind of work. So that would be really helpful. So I'm bringing Helena in next week. We're going to talk about some of the protocol that we do for working with smokers. And her and I have written a very extensive program. We'll share some of it with you. The rest of it we'll just do in silence as we've developed this process. And then we'd like to, it's very possible we'll want to meet with you one-on-one privately to work in between the week. Again, when it comes to weight loss, there's lots more that needs. When it
Yeah.
comes
It's
to drugs, and when it comes
not a
to
one-off.
smoking, they
Yeah.
need more than a little quickie session. So
Yeah. Sometimes, half a dozen sessions for something like that. Absolutely. Or more. Okay, so Brian, heart wall, heartache, overjoy, fear are on 28, 29. We got some other stuff here.
well,
Defensiveness.
Kathy's in Vancouver. I didn't know that.
Nice.
Kathy Welter's in Vancouver, so she's pretty close. Kathy says, I feel like I'm laying this down, with quotes. I'm laying it down for the last time. Yeah, you are. Barbara Rowan gave you a hashtag umbrella drinks.
Nice.
Yeah, Helena's done a shout out there. Who wants to stop smoking cigarettes? Let us know. And if you're a pot smoker and don't want to be, I can help you with that too on a private session. But we're looking for cigarette smokers. Helena lives on this beautiful island on the west coast with me. We're just north of Seattle, if you know where that is in the United States. We're north of that on an island, a little bigger than Gilligan's Island, if you know that island as well. So it's called Vancouver Island, although Vancouver's not even on it, but it's still called Vancouver Island. John, what do you need to say to?
Yeah, so cleared some heart wall. We'll start on the heart wall anyways. Got 4 emotions out. Yeah, so like Brian went through a lot around 28, 29. There's unworthy, fear, overjoy, which is a little different. Heartache, insecurity, frustration, wishy-washy, bitterness, defensiveness. So a good list here going. So we'll stop right there. Hopefully that's better. I don't know if Brian, give me a number if it's down to 0, like 4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, 0. But
Yeah, Brian, you might want to consider hiring John for a half hour just to work on those other items because more came up today than just the neck pain. He's saying that was a rough time for him. So you're
yeah,
going to start to feel some great relief here, Brian. I'm so glad that you were able to join us
yeah. So
today.
hopefully that chest lightens up. The shoulders sink, and the headaches are gone, and you feel better. And I'll just disconnect now. And
Elise Shockley, she's saying, I'm really looking forward to the smoking cessation info next week. And Azulis Khan is saying hello. He looks like he's a new follower. Welcome. Let's see. I am the Stop Smoking Lady. Helena Jenkins saying that. The Stop Smoking Emotion Code protocol that Michael Logie and I have developed is extensive and effective. So we're very excited about that. Well, good.
nice.
You know what? If you're watching today for the first time, we have a lot of watchers today, and we might even have some new followers. What was interesting today? Now Brian's saying it's about a 1 or a 2.
We'll take it. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's something that you're working on or need to work on? What body pain do you have? What mental block are you having? Are you having seasonal allergies or headaches or heartburn, constipation? Are you having some sexual organ challenges, intimacy challenges, jealousy, insecurity? Do you have brain fog? Do you have writer's block?
Work, yeah, done it all.
There's not too much we haven't worked on. John, can you tell people the process of booking in a session and then what happens just so they can kind of wrap their head around what it's like to work one-on-one with you or I?
Absolutely, super easy. So I'm at aliveandpeer.com. You can go to my website and book a one-on-one session. I have an online scheduler, so you just go in, there's a button, click schedule a session, put in your time zone, and simple as that. Just book it right there. And I'll post a link to my website, aliveandpeer.com, and I've posted the other Michael's website as well, Hangout with Michael, and we can find us both there. And Michael's at hangoutwithmichael.com / bros or emotion
Bros,
code bros.
BROS.
Bros, right? Yeah.
And then after you book in a session, we'll send you the link to this little video, and it'll be a private video call. And if some people don't want to be seen or work on the video, you just reply back and say, you know what, here's my phone number, call me. And before your session, drink lots of water and come prepared. Come with the list here. I want to work on this. That's right. And then we can start working on you. And then after that half-hour session, you'll have a sense of the success of your session and anything else you want to work with, and be bold with us. There could be things you haven't told other people or challenges that you haven't talked to your doctor about. And, we want to know what the symptoms are. I'm having this, and can trapped emotions be the result of that and help us out? Elise Shockey is saying, how frequently do you schedule appointments for your clients regarding weight loss or smoking? Well, I would do it until it's done. So I don't really have an answer to that. When I ran my weight loss program, we met like 6 times every second day. So Brian, you can go to Alive and Pure. He's asking how to book a session with John.
Oh yeah, I posted my link. Yep.
Yeah, right below his name there, aliveandpure.com. Sciatica and money. Pat's asking about sciatica. I think sciatica is the symptom of that little shocky nerve pain.
Shooting pain down the leg, yeah.
Yeah.
Hip too, back. Yeah, it's a good one.
I don't use that term, but I've worked with a lot of shooting pain and money blocks. Boy, a lot of time that is inherited trapped emotions from your family that you picked up around money. And a lot of beliefs that people have. It's not safe to have money. It's not okay to have money. They're not worthy of having money. They don't believe they can have money. So Pat, you can definitely get your sciatica nerve pain, which is these little trapped emotions. They're like running up and down your leg. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Well, guess what? Hashtag, we can let you out of here. Okay? We can help with that. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Brian and Kathy, for volunteering. And yeah, all the best. Happy healing to you two.
Okay, John, that wraps us up for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm off on vacation and off for a couple weeks. And
have a great experience in Bali with the lovely, talented Pam.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't mind seeing a picture every now and then. But
I'm on Instagram. Find me on Instagram, Alive and Peer.
Or being waited on with umbrella drinks. That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
And Kathy's continuing to give me some good feedback. So today, throughout the day, I'm going to be monitoring this chat. So if you have any questions about emotion code, can it help? Can we help? Let us know. We'd love to do that. John, have a great vacation. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Everybody else, we'll see you next week with my special guest, Helena, and looking for you, smokers. See you later, everybody.